Judge orders 3 families return to the U.S. after finding agents using lies to deport them. A federal judge has ordered the Trump administration to return 3 immigrant families to the U.S. after finding that federal immigration agents used lies, deception, and coercion to remove them. The families, according to the U.S. District Judge Dana M. Sabra, were originally separated at the southern border during the first Trump administration's zero-tolerance policy. They were supposed to be protected under the 2023 settlement that granted them temporary legal status and path to reunification, but they were deported last summer. In the 8-page ruling, Judge Sabra found that the government's removal of the families rendered the protections of the settlement illusory. The manner in which these removals was effected, in addition to being unlawful, involved lies, deception, and coercion, Sabra wrote. In the previous filings, the government has argued that the court lacks jurisdiction in order to return of the families, while simultaneously arguing that certain families, including one that is removed despite having valid parole, had actually departed the United States voluntarily. According to the judge, the one mother who was separated from her 5-year-old daughter in 2018 was told by immigration officials last year that her legal status did not matter. Officers instructed her to bring her minor children and their passports to a routine check-in. The mother was told that if she did not self-deport, her children were placed in a foster care or put up for adoption. According to the ruling, the family, including a 6-year-old U.S. citizen child who was eventually detained in a motel for 3 days after being flown to Honduras. Judge Sabra wrote that in July 2025 check-in, the mother said that she wanted to give up because she increasingly felt that she could not survive in the U.S. under these conditions. In her order, Sabra ruled that the government must bear the cost of returning their families to the family units to the United States, and each of the removals were unlawful. And absent to the removals, these families will still be in the United States and have access to benefits and resources they are entitled to under the settlement agreement, the judge wrote. The spokesperson of the Department of Homeland Security did not immediately respond to the request for comment from ABC News.